What's up, YouTube? It's JP Dunphy, your BMW genius here at BMW Fort Washington. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the steps, bits and pieces that you need to know, and exactly how it looks and works for your remote control parking in your properly equipped vehicle. So with that, let's turn you around, get you started. Just so you know, I will be filming most of this on my iPad, so video quality will be a little bit less than normal here, so I do apologize for that. But again, I only have one phone, so making this work the best I can for you. With that, let's jump in. The vehicle you're using today for this demonstration will be an i7 eDrive 50. Again, this works on everything from the X5, X6, X7s, 7 Series, and I believe that's it for right now. Oh, and the iX. I'm trying to remember if the XM actually does it. I apologize, I can't remember off the top of my head if the XM does it as well. I believe it does, if I'm remembering correctly, but just in case I'm wrong, I'll double check that before actually posting this. So if you don't know how this works, basically as long as you have your 360 surround and your parking assist feature in these vehicles, you get something called remote control parking. So this allows you to basically do your parking using the My BMW app outside of the car. So you basically find the spot just like normal, and I'll show you all the steps of that as we come here. All right, driving past our spots right here, there's a spot right over here. Now, as you drive past, obviously it's going to pick up the spot, and you'll have an option in here to park using the My BMW app. So you do have to scroll down for that, and just remember that when you do so, here's what will happen. So now we're going to select this. It's going to tell us to exit the vehicle, so I'm going to take off my seatbelt here, open my door, and we're going to hop out. All right, hopping out of the car now. So as you can see, let me zoom this thing out a little bit here so we can get a better view. 7 Series is right here. I'm going to pull up my BMW app, get out of that. We're going to switch over to my BMW app. I choose remote control parking to make this super easy. As you see, it automatically pulls up the fact that we found a perpendicular parking spot and that we're going to do this. Now keep in mind, to do this, you do have to have your Digital Key Plus active. I'm going to tilt this thing down forward for there, tilt back up, straight up, bing, bang, boom. And that's going to tell me if I'm still in charge. You know, it's on us. And to proceed. Now at this point, I get all of my sensors right here. It tells me what gear it's in, and that it's going to automatically steer as well. All I do is press and hold this to get started. Now, as long as I am holding this, the vehicle will do its own thing. I do have to remain within range. And it's telling me right here exactly what it's doing. So it's going back in drive, turning the steering wheel. Again, it shows me all the active sensors right now. So you see it's getting close to that car, sensors are active. Puts itself back in reverse. Does a 3-point turn. I'm still holding this, by the way, so you gotta make sure that you hold it the entire time. And just like that, it's all done. Once it's successfully parked, it's gonna ask me, or rather tell me that it's fully parked. And it's gonna ask me, do I want to continue driving, where I can pull it forward, pull it back, etc., or do you want me to lock the vehicle and turn it off? In this case, I'm gonna lock it, turn it off, and that's that. So while we did do a perpendicular spot in this instance, it can also do parallel spots. Whether you'd want to do this on a parallel spot, I guess depends on your circumstance. Most times that's going to mean you're in the middle of a road, most likely a busy road, so you may not want to do this in a parallel spot, but it can do it in parallel spots. And again, this could be for situations where you're just like, you know, I don't feel comfortable getting out of this thing. It might be a little bit tight. Some commonly asked questions with this is, will the car stop automatically for things in the way? Yes, it will. So it'll do that for most of these circumstances anyway, especially when you're in remote control and automated parking. It tries its best to avoid things wherever it can. If it cannot fit in the spot, it will not even offer the spot as an option. So easiest way to know if you can fit in the spot or not, after you drive past, if you go into your parking feature and it doesn't even show as a parking spot, that means that the car has already measured the spot and cannot fit in the parking spot using the onboard parameters. So keep that in mind. And yeah. Again, other things you're going to need to make sure is that you have your Digital Key Plus active, that you're in the My BMW app, and that you've already found a parking spot and selected the automatic parking option. With those three things, you can follow the steps that I just showed you earlier and get your car remotely parked. With that, thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. I know it's a quick one, but, this covers the basics. Anything else you want to see, always let me know in the comments below. And this video is nothing without you guys, so thanks again for your support. And, again, subscribe.